Freud's psychosexual versus Erikson's psychosocial theories. Both of them focus on the stages of development through life from birth all the way to adulthood. And so they both use the same age ranges, and they both focus on internal issues and like the mind's development. So Freud, he originally treated patients with mental illnesses and like listened to their dreams and stuff and made like connections, and that's how he came up with his theories. And his is claiming that in development you get sexual pleasure in different parts of the body when you're like a baby and stuff. So like when you're a baby, it's oral, and when you're 1 through 3, it's anal. 3 through 6 is the phallic stage, and 6 through 11 is latency, which really isn't a stage, but it's like just like a time period, and that means that you have no sexual pleasure from any of your body parts. And then adolescence is the genital stage, so then you hit puberty. And then in adulthood, you just go through the genital stage, like it just goes through the whole thing. And Erikson's is psychosocial, so he develops on the social side of things, but with the same age ranges. So first year is either trust or mistrust. So from birth, like the baby cries and it either starts to trust that you'll take care of its needs, or it doesn't trust that you'll take care of its needs. And autonomy and self-doubt is 1 through 3, and that's when the kid becomes self-sufficient, and so they can go to the bathroom and feed themselves and walk and they explore, or they feel like they can't do anything, insufficient, can't do it. Initiative and self-doubt is 3 through 6, and it's either like they start taking on roles that adults take on, or they internalize the rules that their parents set for them and abide by them. So they're either like adventurous or they're guilty. And then 6 through 11 is the industry versus inferiority, and it's either the kids like practice their skills and master their skills, so like a sport or a hobby or whatever, or they don't and they feel inferior to that. Adolescence, you find your identity, and that means like you choose like where your positions are and your religion and your social views and political views and all that, and like discover who you are versus being confused on all of your opinions and not knowing who you are. And in adulthood, you go through intimacy versus isolation. And so the adulthood for Erikson has multiple stages also. But I probably relate more to Erikson's psychosocial more than I would say I relate to the psychosexual, because it just like, it kind of weirds me out to think about getting sexual pleasure at such a young age. Just really, that's weird to me.